My name's Steve Pappas. I'm a Marine combat veteran and physician who has the incredible privilege of taking care of other veterans. During my brief time in the Marine Corps, I did 2 overseas tours, including a 2009 and 10 deployment to Afghanistan, where I was the machine gunner on a force recon team that hunted and killed Taliban terrorists. I'm a registered independent, a gun owner, just a regular enlisted guy from Alabama who loves his country. So anything but a radical leftist Democrat. In truth, my military service is utterly minuscule compared to that of thousands of other Americans of all races, ethnicities, genders, religions, who have suffered permanent injuries or laid down their young lives in service of this country. And quite naturally, I have a profound, bone-deep respect for those selfless patriots. But you know who altogether lacks any similar reverence for those Americans? Donald J. Trump. Ever since he attacked the war record of John McCain in 2015, Trump has demonstrated an undeviatingly consistent pattern of disrespecting veterans. And the list of examples is extremely long, but it's epitomized by Trump's actions on Veterans Day in 2018, when he refused to visit the graves of fallen American service members in France, referring to those dead soldiers and Marines as, quote, suckers and losers. That's according to Trump's own chief of staff, Marine General John Kelly, a Gold Star father. But even more egregious and disqualifying than that vile disrespect is the fact that Donald J. Trump attempted to overturn the results of a free and fair American election. Indeed, to this very day, he continues to spew the demonstrably false lie that the 2020 election was stolen from him, and he refuses to accept any responsibility whatsoever for the ransacking of the U.S. Capitol and the brutal assaults of some 140 Capitol police officers on January 6th. There's nothing American about that. There's nothing manly about that. It's just pure, despicable cowardice. But maybe, for some reason, you still think that this veteran is misrepresenting the truth about Donald Trump. If that's the case, then perhaps you should consider the words of dozens of Trump's closest personal advisors, his secretaries of defense, his national intelligence advisors, his national security advisors, his chiefs of staff, his own attorney general. All of those people have gone on record to describe how completely unfit Donald Trump is to be the president of the United States. So you have to ask yourself, why would you disbelieve the testimonies of all of those Republicans, many of whom are decorated veterans, who worked directly and intimately with Donald Trump? Could you really look me in the eye and tell me with your full chest that all of those veterans and advisors are liars? In summary, Donald J. Trump is not a leader. He is a pathological liar, a narcissistic bigot, an active authoritarian threat to our national security, and a sickening coward. Truly, he is a cancer on our American democracy. And I urge you from the bottom of my heart to vote against him in November.